There's a lot of good news out there that says if we can help a victim of abuse develop a healthy sense of spirituality, it it's a huge buffer against these potential consequences of trauma. Study after study after study has found that. John Hopkins did a national study comparing those who had a really high ACE score, who maintained a healthy connection to their faith community, and those who did not. And those who maintained a healthy spirituality, it was a significant buffer against the trauma. They still may have been impacted, but they were doing a whole lot better than those who had no spirituality. But I also have big questions like I prayed and prayed and prayed, and I asked God to stop Dad from touching me sexually, but it still kept happening. So what does that say about God or me or both? These are really profound questions. And if they're not addressed in a healthy way, it impairs the ability of the child to cope physically and emotionally. When I uh, teach faith leaders, I say, if you're working with, say, an adult survivor of abuse, you have to understand ACE and basic trauma research, because if you don't, you're going to focus on their alcoholism, their drug addiction, their unfaithfulness to their spouse, the perpetual loss of the control of their anger, right? You're going to focus on what in the Christian community we often call sins. But if you're trauma informed, you're going to shift from what's wrong with you to what happened to you. So many survivors of abuse say to clinicians, I hate it. I hate it. I went to my pastor. They gave me a prayer, a Bible verse. It's like, take 2 aspirin, you'll be better in the morning. That's not a realistic depiction of recovery from abuse. Ministry is for life, and many survivors of abuse may need to talk to you until their dying day. And so we need to be prepared for that up and down struggle for a long period of time.